the view. Let's see, where do we want to go? Alright, so we're in downtown Puyallup. Got a couple options. My usual routes on the Foothills Trail, I think it's called. So maybe we'll just do that today. It's kind of a down and back. But lately I've been changing it to down and then we cut over to Orting and then go back. That way it's more of a loop instead of the down and back. So let's do that. That one's been fun. Today on the docket, I think, hope the wind's not too bad, but we've got about 2 hours of riding. Most of the route, I found a way to avoid traffic as much as possible. Puyallup's not exactly bike friendly. The infrastructure, not the people. I think because of that, the people aren't used to riding or driving around bikes as much as Seattle, let's say. But there's the trail is nice, and I try to avoid cars as much as possible. So let's do that. We're gonna go right, and that'll take us through Sumner. There's a cool little skate park up here too. It is such a nice day. One of the last nice ones probably for a while. I feel like we didn't actually get that much smoke this year too. It's a good biking year. We'll start with just a warm-up, kind of hang out in 1 and 2, go up to 3 for a few minutes, spread out over some intervals, and then we'll get up to our kind of cruising Z2, Z3. Actually, a ton of people out today, I'm not used to that. It's been pretty low traffic for the most part. This area gets super muddy and kind of flooded out when it starts raining real bad. Came down here, I just got some Artica Physique like waterproof shoes last season, and I was like, okay, this is a good day to test it out. It's pouring rain, and I tried to like book it through a huge puddle. It was a little too deep, and you know, the shoes themselves are waterproof, but if you go into a puddle and it goes up above it, it's not going to be a good time, because then it just stays inside. Just try the wide angle. Super view is super wide. A lot of fishing going on. Oh, this is a Riverwalk trail, that's what I meant to say. One of those things I try to do is keep routes when I do have to be near traffic around school areas. People are just more cautious and there's more signs. That's an easy way to ride on the road and not have people flying by unless they're crazy. I'm pretty used to riding on the road. I started cycling in Seattle first, and people can be fucking psycho. People will squeeze by if you give them an inch. And that shit scares me. Just kind of riding by feel today, especially because I'm talking my face off. I can't focus that hard. This goes for a little bit. It's a really nice part. I love having the huge trees around. It's both shade and it just looks nice. So the river's on our left. A lot of folks will be fishing around here. This part of the trail is probably like the most traffic, just from people walking in and out. See a few bikes on here too. A couple of people I see quite a lot. There's one dude with a huge beard actually. He's always killing it. Like that long white wizard-esque beard. Just see him out here riding a lot. And it's just gorgeous. Most of this stays pretty flat too. I'm not a fan of a ton of hill work. Occasionally we'll do a route just to get some in. Thinking about doing the SGP next year. That has one big hill in Puyallup actually. It's a huge elevation. It's the biggest one on the route, I think. He had a few bad run-ins with dogs not restrained. I had one, I was going very slow, but there's a guy playing something in the road with his kid, throwing a ball. The dog was sitting on the curb, and I made the stupid decision to ride on the right. Could have totally gone to the left. I went between the dad and the dog just ran. Didn't bite me or anything, but ran under my crankset, and I felt super bad. There was like a grease mark on the dog. It was like a bulldog or something. It was chunky. But I saw it coming, and like that's, now I never fuck with that stuff. I don't even come close. It's one of those things you never know, man. If you ride up, you don't know if that dog is gonna just think you're an attacker or just didn't like you for some weird reason that day. Mama Stortini's. All right, so this is the bridge. Cross. And once we get to that light up there, we'll enter Sumner. So pull right to the sign. There's our little slice of Sumner. Free stuff. Nothing. Strategy of persuasion. Hanukkah wrapping paper. I think we're good. Book it. I want to try to automate some visuals. Get whatever's on the sky up on the screen. So if you see that, hope you enjoy it. A little preliminary research, and there's some good Python libraries. Generate animations for GPS data at least. Hang right. Oh, it's just beautiful. So this cuts in probably like 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes into the Foothills Trail head. And it really is just farms the whole way. Here's where I'm just like, fuck, there's not enough shoulder to justify it being a safe shoulder to ride on. There's not enough space for someone to squeeze by either. So you just gotta kind of commandeer half of the right lane and hope they don't try to go by unless there's no cars on the left. So roll right in and then we're off the road. Start on a steady incline towards Mount Rainier. It's mostly, it doesn't even register as a grade right now. So it's very slight. Just kind of gets us through down to Orting, and I've not gone past there yet. I want to go all the way to Mount Rainier, so you can do that. I want to say Coronado maybe. That's where it goes to. One of the routes goes to. The other one goes a little more north. But you can really see it change as you go. There's a cool river up there too. We're gonna try to ride through the winter as far as we can. Man, I have a dude coming up behind me on this trail on one of these tight turns. He was going left instead of right. And he tried to go by me and he didn't look around the corner and fucking almost took out these people. Hey. Got a little Spotify daylist planned today. What do we got? Porter Robinson right now. Golden Hour Hipster Saturday evening. That's what we're on some like electro shit. Let's try this. See that? Common strategy. Drink one water bottle, have the second one as backup. Stuff for coffee. Get a little iced coffee in the first water bottle. Oh. Gets you dehydrated, but it gets you going. Love that. It's not about the, gains or efficiency. It's about the enjoyment of cycling. A lot of Christmas trees here. This is that turn where that dude just came up super fast. You'll see it gets tight. There's two people in what's that called? Like a cargo bike type of situation. There's like a thing in the back. I'm coming around here just like this. And the dude just nearly wiped out. Alright, well, I was going for a bit with it off, so sorry. It's a learning process. Be better prepared next time with church batteries, but we're about halfway to Ording, maybe a little further. 50 minutes into the ride. Each battery now has 30% remaining, so that sucks. But I bumped it down to 1440p. We'll see how that works. Anyway, this is all a learning experience. Doesn't really matter. Still getting a nice bike ride in. There's an old bridge that has its predecessor to the left of it. It's kind of cool. The McMillan Bridge, historic site. And another Ording sign. I thought we were already in town. 8,395 people. 8,395 souls. Look at that. Oof. Alright, Gator Gate. It's been 3 minutes. No sign of a Gatorade in the area. You can smell them. Crispy, refreshing taste. Waiting. Excuse me. Hey. Yeah. Thanks. Guess we'll just ride till the battery dies. Nowadays I'm like, no, that's just oh shit. I'm sorry. I was fucking AFK. That was stupid. Fuck. That's gonna haunt me. Could have been hit. 14 miles. Hour and 15. This is probably when we should have turned back, so we might even cut it short today. But we pushed it, so. Went back to the wide. I think I like that the best. It's a good balance. What do we got? 19. Not bad. Oh, it smells funky over here. Fuck, I think I got a bug.